He loves you so very much. And he really wants to hear your prayer.
God's given me an angel and a cake.
Do you see how well he knows you?
God. Father. My brother is dying. And my family's falling apart. And I want to pray for a miracle. But I'm afraid to. Because what if I don't get it?
God will perform a miracle, Eddie. But you must leave it to him to decide what that miracle will be.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Goodbye, Michael. I will always love you.
What are you doing?
His mother took him off life support.
She took him off life support created by man. But that's not the life support. That comes from God. That's who you've got to trust now.
Good morning.
Spiritual test.
If you would get down on your knees and talk to the Creator from the bottom of your soul, you would be surprised just how spiritual you really are.
But he is going to die.
Maybe so and maybe not. But God wants you to fight for your man. Prayers are going up for Michael right now, and it's time you added your voice.
Okay.
I'm not through with you yet. You cannot go to God with all that hate in you. You've got to get rid of that first. And you know who I'm talking about.
I used to think that you didn't like me. And I took it personally. And Michael said it wasn't personal, and he was right.
Will you please leave me alone?
I want you to know that I forgive you. It must have been terrible wondering how you could have helped your husband. And then trying to raise two little boys. Well, I believe that all the tough things that you became was just your way of trying to keep from going crazy. And I couldn't understand that before. Now, believe me, I understand. I hear that someone is praying for all of us in the chapel. So I think I'll go.
Come on, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live, subscribe, send stars, tip the host. Maybe this is Let's Watch Some Television, y'all.
I heard somebody was down here praying for us.
Yeah.
This will also be uploaded to YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Make sure you check out my YouTube channels. I have the names of them posted on here. Check out my profile and my page, everybody.
Need a haircut. I'm not very good at saying goodbye. I guess you know that. I remember after the funeral, he looked up at me. Such a serious little boy. And you promised you'd never leave me. you kept that promise. You have taken very good care of me. And I won't hold you to that promise any longer. I want you to go now.
It's not up to you to decide whether Michael lives or dies. It's up to God.
Do you believe in God, Michael? I prayed for your father, you know. I asked God to give him back to me.
He never really belonged to you.
But I guess he never really belonged. When your father was dying, I was right here beside him, too. Funny, for weeks it was just him and me in this room. Just breathing day after day. Then one night I sensed there was an awareness that someone else had walked in the room. There was another presence in the room. Death had come. And for a while, we sat together, the three of us. I never saw another soul in this room, but I could feel it. Then it was over. Death was gone. And so was your father. And the only one left breathing was me.
You're here, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you for God?
Yes, I am.
Oh, God. I hate God.
No, Nancy, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do, and you can tell him.
Nancy, you hate what's happened to Michael. You hate what happened to your husband. You hate what happened to your life. But you don't hate God. God loves you. He is the one who will never forsake you. He will never leave you. He loves you.
Oh, God, I am so angry at you.
We are watching Touched by an Angel, and another episode is going to be coming on in a minute, everybody. Hey, Myron, how you doing?
Nancy, you sacrificed to God your broken spirit.
So this just a little something for the morning. I'm going to be live streaming later on, everybody.
Restore you and your family.
I always try to think of different ways to live stream and be creative.
Back from God. Just give him yours.
I'm not a very nice person, you know.
God loves you.
Yeah, try to live stream as much as I can. And anything I can think of, I try to hop on and do it. I like to be interesting, intriguing.
Is this a private vigil or can anybody pray?
Yeah. Sure, Mom.
You're right, Stephanie. I have kept good people like you at arm's length to keep them from getting too close to the pain and the guilt sorry. And you, my crazy, sweet, forgotten son, I let that terrible day become the basis for the rest of our lives. And now it's taken another terrible day for me to discover what a strong man you are. It's been a long time. I've been making peace with my family. I'd like to make peace with you. I'm offering up my son Michael to you. Whatever happens, please hold him in the palm of your hand and love him as much as I have. I give you his life. And I give you my own.
Excuse me. If I could have your attention for just one moment. I know you're all here praying for Michael Williams.
Good morning.
And I have an announcement to make.
Michael, do you take Stephanie to be your beloved wife, for better, for worse?
Well, a man shall leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where
Death do you part.
the two shall be as one. As it was in the beginning, is now, and till the end.
He said, I do.
Draws a life from man
Stephanie,
and gives it back.
do you take Michael to be your beloved
And
husband,
there is
for
love.
better, for worse, in good times and bad times?
How's you
For
doing?
richer or in sickness and in health? Till death do you part.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Next, it's more Touched by an Angel. Later, watch any day now at 10, 9 Central. After that, it's Providence at 11, 10 Central. Start
Who
TV.
watches
Great TV starts
that
here.
show? Any day now.
Medicare ABCs.
I like
If
the
you have that
song,
little
the
red and white
introduction
blue
song
Medicare
to that
card, then you
show.
have Parts A and B.
I always
Have
be
you
trying to
considered
sing
Part
it.
C? Medicare Part C is also known as a Medicare Advantage plan, and is one of the best ways to help protect yourself from unlimited out-of-pocket Medicare costs. If you only have Medicare Parts A and B, there are 3 things you should do. 1. Call the number on your screen now. 2. Give the licensed insurance agent your zip code. 3. See what Part C plans with extra benefits are available to you. 1, 2, 3. It's that easy. If you're losing benefits, moving, or new to Medicare, you may be eligible to enroll in a plan today. But you won't know unless you, 1, call the number on your screen now.
Yeah, every once in a while I
give the
watch that
licensed
show.
insurance agent your zip code. 3, see what Part C plans with extra benefits are available to you. All-in-one Medicare Part C plans are available now, with all the benefits of original Medicare. Plus, most provide additional benefits. Call today.
Any day now.
The Medicare Benefit Helpline is accepting calls right now to see what plans with additional benefits are available to you. If you're losing benefits, moving, or new to Medicare, you may be eligible to enroll in a plan today. If you only have Medicare Parts A and B, there are 3 things you should do. 1, call the number on your screen now. 2, give the licensed insurance agent your zip code. 3, see what
had anybody in your family that cut you off
1, 2,
for whatever
3.
reason it is, whether y'all got into it or you did something or that your family did something.
But you won't know unless
I
you
mean,
call.
it could be any reason. And your family member cut you off for it.
The call is free. There's no obligation.
I know I had a couple of family members. I had a couple of family members doing that to me.
617-2854.
All because I cussed them out.
Call now.
As well as they deserved to be cussed out. I still love my cousins. I love everybody in my family. Whether they mad at me, whether they're done with me, whether they cut me off or whatever, I still love them all. But sometimes family will do that to you. I got some friends. I even got some friends who even cut me off.
Touched by an Angel starts now on Start TV.
I still see them all, like through Facebook or in person, and where we'll just walk past each other and all that stuff. But I was just giving you like an example of reasons why people would cut you off. Or have you ever had to cut a family member or a friend off for any reason? I was just sitting here thinking about that. I mean, no, I'm not trying to start no mess in any way, form, or fashion. And no, I didn't bring up any names or nothing. Or any situations. I was just asking a simple question, like, and she ain't giving you examples, like.
Been here for only 3 days. Just cute. Seems like a hard worker, but.
As I'm laying here watching TV, I was just thinking about all that, and I just figured I had to bring that up and out and like ask a question. Let me know. Put it in the inbox.
So what are you in here for?
I just like to see justice in action.
Well, you have come to the right place. Dory is the best.
Court will come to order. The problem with this job is that I only get to see the end of things, not the beginning or the middle. Maybe that's why I can see the bigger picture through all your talk of incompatibility. As my mother always says, that's a nice long legal term for something as simple as
I haven't seen her face in a while.
So Karen, Tom, I want you to do me a favor. Go out on a date. Maybe 3. Talk to each other. Now, you and I both know that I can't legally make you do that. But I would hope that when you come back here, if you come back here, well, maybe you'll see a different picture. I'm postponing my judgment for 2 weeks.
What old school song and old school movie does everybody like the most and can never get over listening to or watching? See, me, I have way too many. Way too many movies and songs old school songs that I love a whole lot. Can never get over.
None of the others quite fills a full cup.
One of them is Harlem Nights. That's my movie. And Beetlejuice. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Those are some of the movies. Old school movies. And it's like with music, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Peebo Bryson, Roberta Flack.
Well, they're a bit dependent.
I love listening to Mahalia Jackson too, y'all.
A very
special.
Yes,
Those
the
two
queen
heavy
of gospel. I can
apron
listen to
strings
her at
twist
any
so
given
you don't know
time.
who's holding on to who.
Some
Now
messages
it's
say
y'all
it is.
turn.
Snip, snip, bye bye, apron strings.
It's a very complicated operation because the Father wants both patients to survive. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
The mind can be a powerful force.
Now, I had a feeling your special powers might come in handy.
And for Alison Dubois and Carrie Wells,
Your memory girl.
In the flesh.
it's mind over matter.
Spirits that come to me.
So no matter the crime,
This memory thing of mine comes in handy sometimes.
their unique abilities help solve crimes no one else can.
Yeah, I do!
Medium, today at noon, 11 Central. And
I haven't watched that show yet.
4/3 Central.
I want to watch it, and both of them shows. I would love to watch them. Someday I'm going to sit and watch them. I be watching Bar Rescue too, y'all. Who all be watching Bar Rescue.
You feel good.
And I still be watching Kitchen Nightmares and stuff.
Early payday, fee-free overdrafts, no monthly fee. It's banking the way it should be. Chime, the #1 most loved banking app.
Are you on Medicaid and in need of bladder control and incontinence products? Then stay tuned for a free offer from Active Style.
Can Medicaid help me with bladder control products?
At Active Style, we understand your needs and offer convenient home delivery of incontinence products for children and adults. And they may be available at no cost to you if you're Medicaid eligible. When you call a personal consultant, someone like me will help you find the best bladder control supplies for you. Our products have a super absorbent core that locks away wetness to keep you dry. And if the fit's not right, we'll send different products until you're completely satisfied. Plus, every order ships free right to your door in discreet boxes.
Active Style is a lifesaver.
If you're on Medicaid, call now for your free sample. Active Style is the easy, convenient way to get incontinence supplies shipped as
What's the craziest thing
no cost to you?
y'all got accused of doing, and y'all know daggone well y'all didn't do it?
Today, we're going to have a
Me,
What?
the craziest thing I got accused of doing
Sounds good.
is sleeping with someone in a fast food restaurant's bathroom.
Let's play.
That's one of the craziest things I got accused of doing and I didn't do. Another one is I got accused of stealing $5. Yeah, y'all heard me right. That's another crazy thing I got accused of doing. Stealing $5.
Same advice once. I know. It was your idea.
And the whole time this person just threw it somewhere and went back to it and found it and tried to make it seem like I put it back there knowing that person put it there.
And that would have worked too. If Bill had
Isn't that crazy?
chest and no heart. But what a chest.
And the thing, I got accused of a lot of crazy things I know I didn't do. And the list, and with me, the list just can go on and on and on and on.
The auto club. We don't want you stranded in that fancy car of yours.
I even got accused of sleeping with people in general I know I never slept with.
But not stupid.
I got accused of smoking hardcore drugs, like crack and cocaine.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Never in my life did nothing like that. But every time, but it seems like I always get accused of doing that.
Send him in. You want me to wait outside? Yeah.
I got accused of getting drunk every day and getting jumped on every single day. Like, ooh.
Judge Chapin.
Huh?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Thank you.
I'm Andrew.
It's just wow.
And I bet you are Emma.
It's amazing
Now,
how you get accused of things you know you didn't do. And you be the last person to know that you did it. Like, where do people come up with these lies and these rumors?
Well, as you may know, the governor is
who told them? What told them?
And he's noticed
like who, what, where, when, and why, right?
Me. On the state Supreme Court.
We'll take
Be crazy.
We'll think about it. My mother, in her more rational moments, always taught me to consider everything fully before answering.
Actually, that was more of her father's philosophy. I'm more of a fly by the seat of your pants kind of a gal.
Well, Your Honor, you are the governor's first choice, but he is going to need an answer pretty soon.
I'll get him one. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So, who's next?
Are you wearing any clothes under that robe?
Yes, I am. Okay. Yes, dear.
How many ladies are judges?
Well, as I always tell my daughter Jenny, not enough. There's still not enough lady doctors or lady lawyers or lady
ladies,
for that matter.
Who is your dream boyfriend or husband? Men, who is your dream girlfriend or wife?
Remember the rhyme about Jack and Jill going up the hill? Well, my father was a district court judge. And my mother, who is sitting in the back of the room,
oh, see,
she
me,
always said,
I don't know, because I see a lot of good-looking guys here.
And she's living proof of that. Not only was she a math teacher,
it could be like a celebrity or someone in real life that you see or what have you.
No.
Could be anybody.
I was a pilot. In fact, I was a commander in the Women's Air Force Service Pilots. You see that? WASP. And our motto was, we live in the wind and the sand, but our eyes are always on the stars.
Girls don't fly in wars. They did too.
They do now. But back in World War II, it was very unusual. Maybe if we sit quietly, Jenny's grandmother will explain to us why they needed women pilots then.
Sure. See, the Army needed to free up the men to go and fight in Europe. We flew the planes from the factories where they were made to the bases where the men took them on missions.
You did? Top secret missions?
Who still be watching Unsolved Mysteries?
Missions, Grandma?
If I tell you,
I know I
it
do.
won't be secret anymore.
I'm really sorry, we're out of time. Let's all thank Jenny's mom and grandma for coming and talking to us today.
Hey, I've got to rush back to court. How do you guys feel about walking home?
Can't we, Grandma? We hardly ever get a walk anymore.
Sure, kiddo. As a matter of fact, I want you all to come to my house for dinner. I've invited Tess and Monica. We are celebrating.
We'll see. We've got to talk about that, but dinner sounds great. I'll see you at Grandma's house at 6 o'clock, huh? Okay, bye, baby.
Bye-bye, Tori. This doesn't look like...
Doesn't look like what? What's wrong?
Grandma's getting tired.
We've never walked this way to your house before.
Well, think of it as an adventure.
We're right back where we started.
Oh?
Maybe we should call Mom.
No. We can take care of ourselves.
I think we're lost.
Our eyes are always on the stars.
If this isn't a surprise party, I'm going to be very unhappy. Mom! Jenny!
Didn't Emma know we were coming?
She invited us all to dinner, didn't she?
Yes.
They should be
stranger by the minute.
Which makes the truth live on.
Anybody be watching Forensic Files and Cold Case?
1 noon Central.
I ain't seen Cold Case in a while, but I still be watching it. There's this show called Meet, Marry, Murder. Watch that. That's good. And of course, For My Man and Fatal Attraction. I be watching stuff like that too. Who remembers 1,000 Ways to Die?
Or white pill.
Oh, that's my show. They need to bring that back on.
Nothing starts your day like a great shower. But wait, overnight your shower head is a breeze.
Then how about them old school shows? Sanford and Son, Steptoe and Son, Charles in Charge.
Wake up to AquaCare, the
breakthrough
handheld
Give Me a Break,
with antimicrobial
That's
nozzles
the Life.
that inhibit the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria inside, giving you a clean, luxurious, powerful
Yeah, like
shower
all them
every
shows.
time. The secret is Germ Shield antimicrobial technology that works 24/7 at a molecular level to protect AquaCare nozzles from bacterial contamination. Ordinary showerhead nozzles clog and lose water pressure, but AquaCare's anti-clog nozzles remain clog-free for superior water pressure.
I'm just now getting myself
Amazing settings, from
hip
drenching rain to pulsating
to Snapchat, y'all.
convenient water-saving pause mode.
Hold on, y'all.
You can
Hold
use
on.
AquaCare as a handheld or an overhead shower. It installs in minutes. No tools needed. And no other shower head can do this. Just flip the head and AquaCare turns into a power wash. Use the fan spray to instantly rinse off soap or the
Yeah, I'm just now getting hip to Snapchat, y'all. It's pretty. Snapchat is fun. I be like messing around on Snapchat like in my spare time. And I got the hang of Snapchat real quick. I'm gonna be going on there like a little later.
Order right now and we'll instantly upgrade your order with an extra long stainless steel hose and a low reach wall bracket. Ideal for children and seniors. Yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to buy.
Been up since like 4 this morning, y'all. Just laying here relaxing. About to get some sloppy joes. I made some sloppy joes last night, y'all. About to be fixing me some of that in a minute.
June's Journey. Download now for free.
Just go talk to Eric about the race. He said his door is always open.
He seems busy. Mediocre pay is history. Search for the salary you want at monster.com.
Nothing's been started. They definitely haven't been here.
I'm sure that Emma and Jenny are just fine.
Of course they're fine. They have to be fine. The question is, where are they fine?
Gotta flat iron my hair. It's gonna be a nice week this week. Hot. It's gonna be nice and hot. Everybody be enjoying that weather no matter what, y'all. Enjoy that weather.
Look, I am going to take a drive from here down to Jenny's school. I'm sorry, Tess. It doesn't look like we're going to have dinner.
Sure we are. I'll just go and get it started. Those two will be home before you know it, and they'll be hungry. Kitchen's right over here, huh?
Yes, it is. You know, there's something about that woman. Are you sure you checked her out?
Oh, yes. Her record is faultless. Her reputation beyond reproach. She's the kind of person that puts the sun in Sundays.
Yeah, well, her mother and little girl aren't missing. Mommy! Shannon, where have you been?
So I would like to take a plane ride somewhere.
Everything okay?
Yes.
I've never been on a plane. I would like to finally go.
Well, that's very kind of you. What were you doing?
See, to me that's you only live once type of event.
How do you lose track of 5 hours? You really had me worried, Mother.
Oh, come on. I know how to take care of myself, daughter. Everything's fine in here. No problem. Who's that?
Tess.
Tess. Tess.
Well, I gotta get going, but Emma, I will take a rain check on that meatloaf.
Andrew?
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
I better go help.
Yes.
Honey, you better go do your homework. That woman cannot go from A to B without stopping somewhere in between.
So you don't think she got lost then?
My mother.
I would like to have my own shoe line. My actual own shoe line.
You need help with that, Emma?
Well, I do have my own shoe line. It's through a company, but it's not like my own actual one. I would like to get one.
This afternoon. Please don't say anything to Dory about this.
And the name of my shoe line, I want it to be Marie Lee Shoe Line.
Find my way back to a home that I have lived in for 40 years. A home that my husband and I bought in our salad days, and we were to keep for our golden years together. But he didn't get as many as I did. And these days don't feel so golden. Emma, why don't you just tell Dory what's happening? There's nothing wrong with needing a little extra help. I don't want to be a burden, and especially with this new job. She's going to rely on me more than ever. Emma, she's a grown woman.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody share the live, send some stars, tip the host, share, follow, share, and subscribe.
My mom used these same dishes for every family meal ever since I was in the 8th grade. And my father used to sit in his chair every night and tell us about the cases he had heard that day and the judgments he'd rendered. I always thought he was the smartest man in the world.
He was the one who inspired you to be a judge then?
He inspired.
What are 3 things that would keep you in your house for a whole day?
Did you see that desk?
My TV, I'm sick, and food.
When I was a kid, this was strictly off limits. Mom's territory. She always kept it rolled down and locked. And I finally jimmied it open when I was in high school. And all I discovered inside were bank books and bills. And I remember finding out for the first time how rich we really weren't. And somehow she had managed every month to balance everything. And she was the reason why I always felt so safe.
Mothers are one of God's greatest miracles.
Well, I know mine is. I know people probably think our relationship is pretty unusual, but she's not just my mother, she's my best friend. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Have you ever tried to find out?
The truth is, it's kind of a scary thought. She's always been there for me. Every time I get up on that bench.
Transformers.
I'm holding people's lives
Robots in disguise.
When I honestly feel I can't do it.
I don't know why I said that. It was just in my mind.
The one person who always said I could do it. And it keeps me going.
And I guess I remember that cartoon because I used to watch with my male cousins.
It was an incredible thrill for me, but it wouldn't have meant half as much.
And Doreen
if she hadn't been there to say it.
Are you going to accept the nomination?
Oh, we'll see. I haven't decided yet.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, it's a big commitment. And they don't allow spectators at the Supreme Court.
I have shared a picture of an oatmeal cream pie cheesecake. Now, I've never been a fan of cheesecake whatsoever, but a lot of these different type of cheesecakes that people make, a lot of them be looking alright. And this oatmeal cream pie cheesecake, it look alright. Still not a big fan of cheesecake, but it look alright.
Well, he's my father. I can't help but remember all the wonderful things that he did for me when I was too little to take care of myself. And now he can't tie his shoes, take a bath, he can't cook his own
I would love to have me
Just
some
like the
frozen
chance to do that for
yogurt
him like he did for me
right
when
now. I
was
haven't had frozen
too
yogurt
little.
in a while. That's the only way I can eat me some
I love
yogurt.
my brother, but I will
It's
never,
to have me
ever
some
let
frozen yogurt ice cream.
anyone put my father in a home when, as
as long as I can take care of him by myself.
Your Honor, may we approach the bench?
Oh, you know, I think I just picked the wrong day to drop by this summer.
I've looked at this life lesson quote, y'all. It says, turn your feelings off. It's better when you don't care sometimes. I can dig that.
Across the Atlantic, that was when I knew I could. Are you all right? I tell you, some days it takes just everything I've got to get here. This Aubrey Mayer ain't what she used to be. Come on, baby. I'm taking you to the doctor. Attention. Take it, girl.
Judge Chapin, how can I help you?
This is Dr. James.
My mother? Yesterday? No. She was here yesterday. She seemed fine.
Come and influence.
What skills? No, I didn't know she was taking any. You're kidding. No, she didn't tell me a thing. Okay, I will. Thank you for letting me know, Doctor.
Everything all right?
That was my mother's doctor. He said she went to see him yesterday. And that she's been taking blood pressure pills for over a year, and he thinks she's forgetting to take them. Doesn't sound like her.
You mean forgetting?
I hate these doctors who look at a calendar and decide it's time for you to start falling apart.
People do grow old, you know.
People do. But not my mother.
This is the Army, Mr. Jones.
No
telephones. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there.
All right now, they singing it up, ain't they?
This is the Army, Mr. Green. Hey, Mr. Green. We like our barracks nice and clean. Nice and clean. You had a housemaid to wash your clothes, but you won't help you out anymore.
Did you take your pills this morning?
Oh, that old goat Jameson rat on me.
You're taking heart pills and you didn't tell me.
No. Well, yes, sort of. I mentioned him.
No, you didn't.
Well, I referred to him as kind of a new vitamin.
Is this serious?
Well, you absolutely not. It's preventative measures. It's kind of like flossing. Now, kiddo, what is on the docket for today?
The Millers. They're still fighting it out. Today, the brother takes his shot. But I really think I need to hear from the father. I think Dad would have done that, don't you?
Certainly, if you thought of it. Oh, that poor Mr. Miller. I've got Jenny's report card I want you to sign.
Mm-hmm. And we've got to go to lunch.
See you, kiddo.
Look, my sister talks a good game, but when push comes to shove, she never follows through. She'd like to be the devoted daughter, but she doesn't have a clue what it's going to take. She can't think that far ahead.
Hey, I could think circles around you, you idiot!
That's enough. You will show respect for this court, both of you. Now. We'll take a recess for 15 minutes. Mom, come on. Hey, you fell asleep.
Mom. Who are you?
Now, Alzheimer's or dementia.
You are watching Start TV. Follow us on Facebook at Start TV Network and start sharing.
We're taking the family to Cancun.
Good morning,
My
visitor.
husband and I are going to Paris. How are we getting there?
With Going.
Just sign up for free, and Going finds amazing flight deals to places we've always wanted to see.
And some I never thought possible.
With Going, I get really, really good flight deals all over the world. Anytime. Like now. Kids, time to go. Where are you going? Sign up for free at
Jeepers,
going.com.
creepers. Where you get those peepers?
2 days early.
Jeepers,
Cash out, China's more than
creepers.
60,000
How'd you get those eyes?
Accessing my cash has
That's really actually a song, y'all, believe it or not. I listened to it.
The hustle and bustle of daily life has you stressed out. You deserve a break with the incense waterfall, the most beautiful way to naturally feel like your stress and anxiety are melting away. Just light the incense cone and feel the stress melt away as smoke cascades down the waterfall, bringing calm and relaxation to all. Unlike ordinary incense that use sawdust and other fillers, incense waterfalls are 100% natural and soak every cone in 100% pure essential oils to keep you relaxed all day long. Essential oil aromatherapy naturally eases stress and anxiety to improve psychological and physical well-being, and they smell great too. Try lemongrass to relax and unwind with a good book and a cup of tea. Turn your regular yoga session into a blissful experience with orange, or fall asleep faster and longer with lavender. Incense Waterfall offers 10 different scents that are designed to calm the body and relieve stress.
I really love all the different scents that it has, but my favorite is the orange because it lifts my mood and alleviates my stress.
The lavender scent relaxes me, especially right before I go to bed.
Incense Waterfall is going viral online with people all over the world giving 5-star reviews and an excellent score on Trustpilot because they look great, smell great, and can help you relax, refresh, and rejuvenate. We're so sure that you'll love it. We're offering you a 60-day risk-free trial. If you're not 100% satisfied, we'll send you a complete refund of the purchase price. Call or go online, and with this special TV offer, you can get your own Incense Waterfall for the low price of only $19.95. And if you order today, we'll throw in 100 all-natural essential oil incense cones free.
Get your 60-day risk-free trial now. Go to trywaterfall.com or call 877-560-8556. That's 877-560-8556. Call now.
If you're watching this Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Insurance commercial, there's a good chance that you're alive. And if you're not, well, this may not be of interest to you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Life insurance? I'm going to live forever. Death is what happens to other people. Well, for the sake of argument, let's assume you're wrong, and that someday you won't be watching TV anymore. I know, it's not easy to talk about, so I'll do the talking. If you're 50 plus and alive, you can apply for Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Insurance with guaranteed acceptance, regardless of your health. And since this life insurance is guaranteed, you don't have to get a medical exam. In fact, you don't even have to fill out a health questionnaire. For a free quote, just call 800-449-5766. Then when you stop, if you stop watching TV, your family can use the insurance money to help cover your final expenses or anything else. For a free quote, call today, 800-449-5766. Your kids already inherited your ears, allergies, and questionable singing voice. Don't make them inherit your final expense tab too.
Internet without trackers. Without malicious websites. Without malware.
Yep, them notifications is flying in, y'all.
Your data.
And business notifications.
Your connection protected. Be more Cyber Zen. Get NordVPN. Enjoy cleaner, safer, and more private internet daily.
Thanks for the water, kiddo. You're all right. You know who I am. I'm fine, Dory. Now I'm going to just go splash some water on thy face and fix up this paint job. We'll be back on the flight line before you know it. Then we still have to sign that report card. I'll stay with her.
Thanks. So tedious in there, I almost fell asleep.
No, you didn't. And Emma didn't fall asleep because she was bored. She's tired, Dory. She's getting older, and she's slowing down.
My mother doesn't know how to slow down.
She's trying her best to make you believe that nothing has changed. But it has. Her body is changing. Her mind is changing. And she hides it from you very well because she saves the best moments and hours of the day for you. But she's not as good at hiding it as she used to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. But your mother has something important to do, much more important than balancing your checkbook and being your cheerleader. And I'm here to tell you, the clock is ticking. And you're going to have to recognize your mama's limitations And then you're going to have to recognize a potential.
She's 78. What potential?
You see potential in your little girl, don't you?
Jenny has great possibility.
Well, Emma is somebody's little girl, too. God's little girl. And she may be 78, but to the Father, she's still his baby. And he's got plans for her. And Dory, when he looks at her, he sees a lot of potential.
God. Well, that's very sweet, Tess. But I live in the real world, and if you don't mind, I'd like to keep my mother living there, too, if you know what I mean.
It scares you, doesn't it?
What?
Thinking of living without your mama.
Jenny's sleeping with her friend tonight, so, I think I'll burn the midnight oil, see if I can catch up on a few things.
And don't forget, the governor really needs an answer in the morning.
Yeah. Monica, have you spent time alone with my mother? I mean, when I'm not around.
Yes, I have.
How does she act?
Does she act old? Well, she certainly reserves her best moments for her family.
She hid the blood pressure pills from me. You think she's hiding something else?
I think she's doing the best she can. Good night.
Good night.
Sorry about that, everyone. Ugh. That's crazy, Annie. I remember sing the song from that movie.
To turn off your electricity next Thursday. Your telephone bill is 5 weeks late. You pay the same magazine.
I have a system that you don't know anything about because you never bothered to ask and just broke it in.
There is no system.
Well, it's just a mess. Well, it's my mess.
No, it is mine too. You did not mail in my car insurance. I am driving without coverage.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Mom, what is going on?
If you don't want me to handle your bills, maybe you should get somebody else.
I would. I offered my
but you insisted. Now, all of a sudden, the bills aren't being paid, so what is going on?
I'm getting old.
It's ridiculous. Mother, if you don't want to do it anymore, you just tell me. I won't help you in every way I can.
But I can't keep up anymore.
Mother, you are not getting old.
Listen to me, dear. I don't remember putting those bills in that drawer, and I forgot completely about that insurance check. I'm not senile. I'm not getting Alzheimer's. I'm slowing down. It takes me twice as much energy to do half the things that I used to do.
That is what I keep telling you. You've got to take better care of yourself. You've got to exercise more. You eat meatloaf all the time. What about the supplements that I bought you?
Dory, honey, please.
Mother, you can't go on like this.
I have no choice.
You have a choice.
I have no choice. The best thing that I can hope for is to just keep in shape for the shape that I am in. And the shape that I'm in, honey, is old. And I'm getting older.
Mama! You're not.
Mama. You only call me Mama when you're frightened.
Listen to me. We are going to fight this, Mama.
No, we're going to accept it. Because the battle against old age only ends one way, sweetheart.
You are giving up. And I am sorry I'm not giving up on you.
Before this, I thought custody cases were for children, and I suppose in a way they are. Because here we are, all talking about who's going to feed me, change my diapers, take me for walks. In my mind, I always think of these as things I want to do for myself. But my body stopped listening a long time ago. Funny thing is, I raised my kids to do the right thing, and here they are. Can't decide what the right thing is. I love my boy, and I know he only wants to do the best thing for me. I love my little girl. I appreciate she's willing to take care of me herself. I love her so much, I can't let her do that. I've lived a good life, and it's time for her to live hers. It's all right, honey. I know that you love me. You don't have to prove it this way. Just make sure you bring the kids by for a visit when you can. It's all that I need now. Truth is, I'm going to a nice, clean place where nobody's heard any of my stories yet. You can't have it much better than that. Now, I don't want to hear another word about this.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. In light of Mr. Miller's testimony, I am going to call for a recess. And
y'all still here
Ms.
with
Miller's
me?
attorneys would like to use this time to consider a motion to withdraw.
All rise.
It's a race against time for the Major Crimes Division.
You need to start making your arrests right now.
3, 2, 1.
Major crimes, how may I help you?
Major Crimes, tonight, starting at 8/7 Central on Start TV.
At Humankind, we're on a mission to help everyone feel more comfortable at the beach. Because traditional swimwear isn't for everyone. Our signature Humankind swim top was designed to be more supportive, and our trunks were made to provide more coverage. Our swimwear is made from premium quick-drying fabric and comes in many sizes that fit every body. So you can feel comfortable confident, and most importantly, you can feel
Hey
like
y'all,
yourself.
McDonald's
Wear
is
it
announcing
at humankindswim.com.
the new strawberry shortcake McFlurry.
Go to tryfracture.com and print your images directly on glass.
This announcement is for those who don't know, because I know I'm one of them.
Go to tryfracture.com now to save 20% on glass prints.
Overactive bladder, or OAB, can change your world, like going hiking. Just to hike to the bathroom. Reaching for the bar. Just to reach for pads. Waiting for the sunset. Just to wait for the stall. Discover Gemtesa, a once-a-day pill proven to reduce all 3 key symptoms of OAB: leakage episodes, urgency, and frequency in adults.
Do not take if you have a known allergic reaction to Gemtesa or its ingredients. Tell your doctor right away if you're unable to empty your bladder or if you have a weak urine stream. Tell your doctor if you're taking medicines that contain digoxin or if you have liver or kidney problems. Side effects may include headache, common cold symptoms, diarrhea, nausea, urinary tract, and upper respiratory tract infection.
Ask your doctor about Gemtesa and see how your event could help you save.
I didn't want to get into credit cards. I didn't know anything about it, and it felt very risky to me. But my friend told me about the Chime Credit Builder card, and it was crazy. I don't have to worry about interest, fees, credit checks. My score's up 80 points. Join me at Chime.com.
If you or a loved one are one of the 33 million Americans suffering with bladder control issues, please stay tuned for an important message from Active Style.
Being incontinent is not fun. It's humiliating. It's embarrassing.
Prices we were paying in the store was outrageous.
For more than 25 years, people of all ages have trusted Active Style for discreet home delivery of quality bladder control and incontinence supplies.
When I heard about Active Style, I was shocked that there was actually a company that would deliver diapers, that you could get it billed through your insurance.
A month's supply of incontinence products could cost you as much as $300. Through Active Style, you may be eligible to get quality products at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you.
Active Style has saved us hundreds of dollars a month.
Call now. Through this special TV offer, you may be eligible to receive a complimentary product sample to try.
Call to see if you're eligible for bladder control products at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Call 1-800-504-0931. Call now.
This is not a dryer sheet. Earth Breeze is a new type of laundry detergent that looks like this, dissolves quickly in any wash, and is totally plastic-free. Yep. No plastic junk. Learn more at earthbreeze.com.
Dory? Are you all right?
I'm fine, Monica. I just needed a moment.
Andrew is here from the governor's office to see
you. Your Honor, very sorry to disturb you. The governor is under a lot of pressure to name his nominee. He's going to need an answer today.
I understand. Tell the governor I'm very grateful for the opportunity, but I'm sorry I had to decline.
I'm sorry, too.
Andrew, do you think you could stall the governor a bit longer?
Monica!
I'll see what I can do.
How dare you? I made my decision and that's final.
You can't make a decision when you're upset.
I make decisions all the time, that's what I do.
It was not a decision. It was a reaction. It was fear.
You're damn right it was fear. I am about to lose my mother, Monica, and this is not the time to take on a new job.
It would kill her to think you gave up this chance because of her.
Well, I would give up anything for her. I listened to that man out there, that poor dear man, and all I could think of.
I guess this is National Siblings Week or whatever. So make sure everybody posts a picture of you and your siblings.
To watch game shows. I can't let that happen to my mother, and I can't let that happen to me.
What do you mean?
I need her. Nobody can make things all okay the way my mom can. And if that is childish and selfish and dependent, then I'm guilty. Because it just scares me to death, the thought of losing her. Because I can't bear the day when she'll look at me and she won't remember who I am, and that will be the day that I will finally realize that I am truly alone in this world. Will you please just leave me?
I know you're afraid, Dory, but you haven't lost your mother yet. You've just found out that she's human.
This was the shopping day. What are you doing here?
I'm quitting.
Quitting what?
I can't do it anymore, Tess. I'm getting tired and I'm making mistakes. And Dory won't let me go peacefully.
So you're just gonna quit?
I've got all her stuff here. She'll find somebody else to take care of it all. It's time for me to... I don't know.
To what?
Shop for a rocking chair, I guess.
Wait just a minute. Let me see if I got this straight. You can no longer be the manager and the shopper and the babysitter and the therapist and the cook and the mom and the grandma. You just can't do it all like you used to. So you're going to find some place to lay down and wait to die?
Well, what else is there?
I've been waiting for you to ask me that question. Step right this way.
What on earth is going on here?
Have a seat, Your Honor.
This is between my mother and me.
That's not exactly true.
Dory, you told me that you were afraid your mother would leave somehow, someday, and that you'd be all alone. But that's not true. No one is ever alone. You and your mother and Jenny have always had angels watching over you. And you've had 3 angels walking side by side with you these last few days.
What are you trying to say?
I think she's trying to tell us that she is an angel.
I don't believe in angels.
Oh, I do. In fact, I think I even saw one once on a recon mission over Guadalcanal.
That was Andrew.
Andrew? What, the governor's Andrew?
Yes, he remembers you well.
I'm sorry, this is crazy. I can't accept it. What is going on?
Oh, my goodness.
We are angels, sent by God, because He loves you. And we have a message for you.
You know, Tess, I think, I could have jumped the gun out there in the hall with you. I really don't think I'm ready to die yet.
Well, that's good, because God has more work for you to do.
But you can't do it until the fear is out of the way first.
I've never been afraid of anything.
Would y'all have a purple stove or
Your
not?
mama showed you how to be strong, and now's the time to show her that you can.
God doesn't just want you to be as good as your father, Dory. He wants you to surpass him. And you can. Parents are God's gift, but they're not a replacement for God. God will never die. He'll never leave you alone. He is life itself, and he will never grow old.
I never thought much about God.
9 more minutes, y'all. 9 more minutes.
That much about me.
Then y'all can watch away, y'all.
Somehow I know it's true. So then, what do we do?
That's how much longer we're going to be on here. Now it's 8
Of being
minutes.
alone, of growing old, the fear of losing each other.
Fear is a thief. It steals all your todays by making you dread tomorrow. But today is all you have. It's all anyone has. And there's no reason to worry about tomorrow. God is already there.
I was so scared of losing you. And I thought that if this is how it feels, for you to be gone for just one day, how will I go on when it's forever?
You'll just go on, honey. You'll just go on because you have to.
to miss you so very much. And I won't be anybody's baby anymore.
You'll always be my baby. There's one more item of business on the agenda.
Oh, can it wait?
No, it cannot. God has a mission for you, Emma.
God wants me to do something. There's a new millennium approaching, Emma. And the next 1,000 years could be peaceful ones if the next generations can learn the lessons that you and others have learned from the wars of this century. But there are very few voices left to tell the
7
story.
more minutes.
Yours is one of them. And God has called you.
Don't forget, y'all. Starting this month, I'll be doing my 50-50 raffle every month of the year. Every month, every year. From the 1st through the 15th. I have the flyer posted on my profile and page. And for more info, inbox me. There's going to be different prizes, very good prizes for all the winners.
Yeah, right. Well, not a good idea.
Let's make it fun, clean, and fair, everybody. And make sure y'all check out my other business flyers on here, too. Check it out, check it out.
This is as far as I go. All right, just one more time. Got your socks, the extra sweater, your traveler's checks, the emergency phone number. I'm going to be just fine. I want you to know how proud I am of you. And I think Daddy would have been proud of you too, Mom.
He is. I have that on the highest authority.
I love you, Mom.
And I love you forever and ever.
Stretching my body out.
Across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wish.
Madam Justice.
Sunny days. Here they come. Sunny days.
Yes.
They're finally here.
And you know what died today? Fear.
Enjoy this hot summer week.
This is supposed to be a pleasant experience. Oh, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, kiddos.
Next, any day now.
Any day now.
Later, watch Providence at 11:10 Central. After that, it's Medium at noon, 11 Central. Start TV. Great TV starts here.
About 3 more minutes, everybody.
Oil incense base. The most beautiful, mesmerizing way to reduce stress, anxiety, and get deep, healing sleep.
The secret is in extracting the essential oils from hundreds of pounds of the healthiest plants on Earth. Then infusing each individual incense cone with the concentrated essential oils for over 48 hours. Simply light an essential oil incense cone and the heat will activate all of the plant's healing compounds, releasing an amazing floral scent. It comes with 10 different essential oil incense cones, each with a specific healing benefit. Melt away your stress and anxiety with lavender. Fall asleep faster and deeper using jasmine. It's safe to use around pets.
I've been using the incense fountain for a few months now, and I can honestly say that it has
I hope y'all enjoyed this live streaming show.
Stress and anxiety on a daily basis.
And again,
since I started using
make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, send some stars to the host,
I highly recommend the incense fountain
and let everybody know
to reduce stress and anxiety.
I live in Los Angeles, so the air is really, really bad.
about the queen of live streaming.
Purifies the air.
This is an incense burner, which has helped me concentrate better. I've been able to sit in one place for hours and just get my work done, that I would have never been able to do before.
Until the next live streaming show, everybody.
During this special TV offer, you can get your
I'll see y'all.
at just $19.95. But wait for everyone to